Daya. Today, I'm presenting my leadership book analysis on the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell. This book is widely used in leadership development and focuses on leadership as a set of practical, learnable principles. In this presentation, I'll briefly explain the book's core idea, connecting it to leadership theories we have studied, and share key strengths, limitations, and personal takeaways. And when it comes to the purpose and core idea of the book, the central idea of Maxwell's book is that leadership is influence, not position. Maxwell argues that leadership is not tied to titles or authorities, but to a person's ability to influence others. He presents leadership as a lifelong process that develops over time through intentional growth and learning. The book is written mainly for practitioners, which means it emphasizes real world application rather than academic research. The key leadership laws. Although the book contains 21 leadership laws, a few are especially important. The law of influence defines leadership itself. The law of process emphasizes that leadership develops gradually, not instantly. The law of empowerment focuses on developing others rather than controlling them. And the law of legacy highlights creating leaders who can sustain success beyond the individual leader. When it comes to the alignment with leadership theories, when compared to leadership theories, Maxwell's work aligns more strongly with transformational and servant leadership. Like transformation leadership, Maxwell emphasizes vision, inspiration, and leading by example. His focus on empowering others and developing future leaders closely reflects servant leadership principles. However, these connections are implied rather than explicit, as Maxwell does not directly reference leadership theories or research. The limitations of the book is weaker when viewed through situational and contingency leadership theories. Maxwell presents his laws as universal, which minimizes the importance of context. Situational leadership emphasizes adopting leadership styles based on follower readiness and situational demands. Because Maxwell's approach assumes the same principle works in all settings, it can oversimplify leadership, especially in complex environments such as healthcare. And my personal takeaways and final assessment. My biggest takeaway from this book is that leadership development is intentional and ongoing. The emphasis on influence rather than authority is especially relevant in healthcare, where leadership often occurs without formal power. Overall, the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership is best viewed as a practical leadership guide rather than a comprehensive leadership theory. It works best when combined with established leadership theories instead of being used in as a standalone framework. Thank you.